What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Improv is Dead. I'm Dan White here, as always, with the co-host, Tim Lyons. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Dan? How are you, buddy?
That was good. I like that opening, except I said the instead of my.
Yeah.
I was like, in the moment, I was like, I don't want to take, like,
Wait, what did you say? I even missed
the
it.
The co-host, which is an awkward way to phrase it.
The co-host? I mean, it makes me, it makes me sound like the only co-host, and I am, so it feels right to me.
Yeah, that's true. One of these days, I'll get the intro down for you, Tim. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Had a great day. Went on a long walk. For my hyper localized lovers of my conversation, I went on the 606, which is here in Logan Square for the first time. It's like a big long bike trail.
Is it like the elevated one?
Yeah, it's relatively new in that it's like been around for 10 years, but I've never been on it. And it was nice. It was like a nice.
In Wrigley too.
Really? Big long bike trail?
Where we used to live.
I mean, they're nice. It's a nice way to get around. It's a great walking trail. It's pretty tight though. A lot of people on it. Very busy even for like a Tuesday afternoon. But it was nice. It feels good to get out and explore the city that I've lived in my entire life that I don't know anything about.
Speaking of construction, they shut my water off yesterday for like 4 hours and gave me no warning.
Really?
So I woke up, there was no warning, and then when it came back on, none of my faucets were working, and I talked to my neighbor. I had to unscrew all my faucets, and there were like this like debris, like pebbles in all my faucets. Yeah, it was a disaster. It was,
I mean,
really
better your faucets than when you were like taking a little poop and then you go to flush and it's stuck in there all day.
I honestly was like, you know what? It was right before our nanny came over, and I was like, I'm so glad that I like realized this, and it wasn't like I like bombed the bathroom and then like couldn't flush. I was like, that would have been like such a humiliating experience. So luckily, it was just my drinking water. But
yeah, that's good.
On that note, on that great note, let's introduce our guest today. We got two awesome guests. Huge fan of these guys. Huge fan of their pod, Man Dog Pod. I'm sure if you listen to the show, you're at least familiar with it. If not, check it out. It is one of the best, if not the best. I don't know if I can say the best, but it probably is the best improv podcast out there. Dan Lippert, Ryan Rosenberg. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Good year. Good year.
Good year. I really love the handheld microphone. I've been envious of your handheld microphone style since I've seen your live videos, or not live. I don't know if they're live, but your videos of Man Dog Pod stuff on Instagram. So hats off to you. I love that style that you guys bring to it.
Thank you. I mean, we alternate. The thing with this is it's tough to have a real conversation with someone without feeling a little bit like a stand-up.
Dude, but I think that's awesome. I was going to say, you guys got that like stand-up dick swagger, like no matter what, because it's like you guys are like doing crowd work. It looks awesome.
It gives me more of a performance vibe because I'm going into the mic rather than like sitting near a microphone. I don't know. It does have a bit different of a context.
You're already moving your hands more than I move my hands because you only have one hand. You're like, what do I do with my other hand? You got to move it. I like it.
Absolutely.
I very much enjoy that.
Sinbad versus Terry Gross. It's like there's no way you're not.
I'm going full Sinbad this episode. I hope everyone's excited.
Super clean, super funny. One of the best to ever do it.
He is. He is one of the best.
Yeah.
I saw a great stand-up special from Sinbad one time. I think it was like on Showtime or something, but it was like 20 minutes of stand-up, 20 minutes of crowd work where he's just like, yell something out.
Yeah.
And then he like riffs on it. And then like 20 minutes of him just playing the drums at the end. He just plays the drums. Cool. And there's no comedy involved in it. He just goes like, and now this part.
Yeah.
And it was pretty badass because it was also like, man, he just got an hour out of like 15 minutes of work.
Yeah, that's like he had a 20-minute set and they're like, it's an hour special. He was like, okay.
The drums were out there for the guy before.
I'll
heard,
dance.
Though,
He dances,
was
man.
like his MO. Is he'd be like just exactly what Ryan said, like shout something out and just fucking kill, like just like off the cuff. I think he was in the military, and that's how he got started. He used to do that like with his whatever command mates, whatever.
Right.
Command mates?
I don't know what
his
branch of the
platoon?
military he was.
His platoon?
So I didn't want to like. Yeah, I don't know
platoon.
if he was Air Force or military, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
He's airborne.
Roughnecks. He's airborne.
Yeah.
So Tim.
Yeah.
You teased this before we jumped on. Talk about this.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, so my girlfriend Paige is a phenomenal baker. She just recently made a cake for my sister's baby shower, which is a lot of pressure to put on somebody. My Aunt Maureen kind of cornered her at a wedding dinner and was like, "Hey, would you make this naked cake?" A naked cake is like, it's like a buttercream frosting, and you can kind of see through it a little bit. It's almost like a transparent cake. Not an easy cake to make. She was making it for like 8 hours. And she definitely made it at a discounted rate for my Aunt Maureen.
Is it shaped like a baby or like a stomach or something?
Yeah,
what
it's a big
it shaped
stomach.
like?
No, it's just it's like a regular size. It's just a stack of, it's like a stack of cake, and then a smaller cake on top to give it some level, a little bit of level to it. And then there's like there's straws inside, which is a big deal now, because at weddings, you're not supposed to smash people's faces into cakes anymore because they keep these stakes in them now. So people have had accidents where they smash their face into a cake and then they get a stake in their eye.
I get a lot of Kelly gets a lot of parental like Instagram like video warnings for moms about
Yeah.
They're like, don't let your kids do this.
Yeah, they start
That's the
putting
new
straws
one
in.
is don't shove your face into a cake.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to get
It's all
PC
warnings to the
about it,
parents.
yeah.
Funny
getting
things
yeah.
that we used to do in the 80s that you can't do anymore. Shove your kid's face into the cake.
No, because now the
Dan is
cakes
so
are more
fucking
structured.
pissed right now. He's like, I can't. It's like just another fucking woke culture.
Yeah, I'm just not going to go to weddings anymore if they're taking this away.
I can't even smash the bride's face into the cake anymore. Why do I want to go? What's the
All right,
what's
well,
the
I'm not
excitement?
DJing. So she made this cake for my sister's baby shower. Everyone loved it. It was great. It was buttercream cake. It had like a raspberry filling. It was incredible. But she's getting into fake cakes. So she's making real cakes in order to make fake cakes, which is like a new industry. I don't know if it's new, but there's people who make fake cakes for like events that you just like set up cakes in places, but they're just made out of like styrofoam and kind of like this concrete fake frosting stuff. So she's making real cakes to be like, I want to turn this eventually into a fake cake. So she makes this honey cake, which is like a 12-layer cake with lots of honey in it, and it's delicious. It's very tasty. So I'm eating a lot of cakes. We just moved in together, and I'm eating a lot of cakes around here. It's great. It's been great for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
huge.
much. Yeah.
I have a handful of questions.
Please, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. I wish she was here to help me out, but I will lie my way through it if I have to.
You're speaking for her.
Yeah.
12 layers sounds like so many layers.
Yes.
What do you mean?
It's they are very skinny layers. So it's the size of a regular cake, like a small, if you can't see in the camera, but something like this, something's that sized. And there's
Acknowledge that no one can see it and made no effort to give.
it was just for them. It was just for them. Think
You're
regular
like size
cake.
of a CD,
think
size
cake.
of a
No,
record.
not a size of a CD. So the layers are probably a little bit thicker than a CD. So think like laser disc. A little bit thicker than a laser disc.
I can see it.
Descriptive.
Dating myself even more. And they're just like layered on like this. So there's like a kind of like a white one, and then like a darker color one, and then they just go up from there. But it's like a regular size cake that you might get at like a Jewel or something like that.
That sounds really good.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And I got to know, you kind of said it like, oh, this is a thing we'll all understand. But what do you mean there's a new industry for fake cakes? And you have to bake the real cake to sell the fake
you don't
cake?
have to bake the real cake. I think she is just very good at baking, and so she'll make the real cake and then be like, this is a cake that
Right.
I want to turn into a fake cake. The fake cakes, I guess, are just for if you
That
don't.
seems like reverse of the process
Yes.
I would expect.
Sure, yes. But I think it is cheaper to make the fake or the real cake because the ingredients cost less than the materials to make the fake cake, like the styrofoam
Right.
and this like kind of fake cement filling
But the
thing that you
fake
have to
cake
use.
is more valuable. People want fake cakes more than real cakes.
Because I think you can eventually make more fake cakes because you can keep them for like future events and stuff like that. It's more of like an aesthetic thing for the events to not actually have a cake, or you have one real cake and then other
I have
fake
to be
cakes
honest,
around
I feel
it.
like Tim made that disclaimer that he's going to speak for Paige, and he made one mistake and is now just like a cascade of.
No. This is
I
all
don't know
true.
where we're at at
This is all true.
Yeah.
Look it up on Instagram. Look up fake cakes, and you'll see what I'm talking
I just
about.
think the country's going to hell. What are
Yeah.
we talking
Sucks.
about? I'm showing up to a room full of fake cakes.
You get one
Is
real
everything
cake.
a model home?
No,
Yeah.
it's more of a Return to Oz situation where there's one real cake in there and the rest of them are all fake cakes. So that's the situation.
Fake cake a novelty? Like, is it like the shows where it's like, is this bowling bowl or fake
No,
cake? Or
it's
is it
not
like
a novelty.
a beautiful looking cake that is not actually edible?
That is correct. It is a beautiful looking cake that is not actually edible. That brings some kind of allure to your event. That's the thing I don't understand. I don't actually understand why you would have it.
Apples
Yes.
on your table, sort of.
Exactly. Yeah, it's to make a Harry Potter style spread, but out of fake foods. That's the goal of it, I believe. I do believe, and I'm not 100% sure.
I think that, and look, we don't know each other, but I think your girlfriend's as bad as a war profiteer.
That's what I think.
If I'm going through a party and seeing all these fake cakes and getting my feelings hurt and disappointed, the top to bottom, everyone involved is culpable for this sort of trickery.
Yeah.
You can't control your own feelings.
No. Again, that's how I feel.
Well, what's nice is that she's kind of the shadow broker of the deal, so you'll never actually know where the fake cake came from. She just gets to make it and ship it off, and then she makes the money off it, which is nice.
We've seen this movie before.
Yep.
You said you were moving to LA soon. I am very excited to use our very thin friendship that has just been created now to come and eat a lot of the cakes, though. So don't tell her I called her a war profiteer.
And I do believe she's coming to LA as well. So we'll put the cakes out there, and I'll make you decide which one's the real cake and which one's the fake cake.
I swear to God, if I get served a fake cake, it's not going to be the end of this.
Dude,
wait, Dan said you were moving to LA soon, right? I mistook that.
We are both moving.
Are you both moving to LA?
I was keeping mine a secret because I wanted Dan's to be more important. Dan's move to be more important, but I am also moving to LA at the end of August.
Huge.
So we'll both be out there.
Yeah. That I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but I am a huge dessert guy. Like I am big. Like that was like when my wedding. When I got married, I was like, the number one thing to me is desserts. I will splurge on desserts. That's where, like, my wife wanted a live band. I was like, I want desserts. I saw the prices and quickly bailed, and we did super cheap. Well, not super cheap, but like we ended up doing donuts because it was way cheaper. But I originally was like, I'll do really expensive. But nothing gets me more mad. I think like one of the like most visceral angers I have is when I expect one dessert and get something else. Like if I get my mindset that I'm about to eat, like, because I love vanilla, like vanilla cake, and it ends up being like lemon frosting, or if I think I'm gonna have like a chocolate chip cookie and it's an oatmeal raisin, it is like one of the most.
Oh, that's
angry.
a big one.
Yeah, I am like a huge sweet guy, and it will ruin my like. I will get real. Yeah, I mean, I know it's not the worst problem in the world, but it's got to be a top 5.
Yeah.
Top 2, yeah,
for sure.
Like yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Ryan, before we jumped on, you said you mentioned your girlfriend, so hopefully I'm not speaking out of turn here, but you got are either of you chefs or bakers?
A little bit of a gourmand situation. I mean, she's an incredible baker. She makes all kinds of little cookies and things, like little lemon cookies and ginger stuff that I am surprised that I like so much, because I kind of just want like a chocolate chip or. To be controversial, I like chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin, but that's for another day. But
it's not controversial. It's just the expectation of one. And
right.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Some people are a little more dogmatic than you, and it's nice to see someone who can accept
play both
all.
sides of the ball.
Yeah, that's good. And I like to cook myself, and she's a wonderful baker, so we're a good little team. We'll take turns being like the sous chef and the head chef in the kitchen, and it's fun. We were just discussing recently, actually, of like trying to learn certain genres of food more, and we were talking about maybe treating our house as like a new type of restaurant each month, where it was like, this month we're going to sort of be a Mediterranean kitchen and run through all sort of Mediterranean recipes and stuff like that. We haven't started this yet, but it's...
That's a good dream.
It is. I think doing it a month at a time makes it a little bit more approachable rather than like, I got to cook something interesting every night of the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's also smart because you're going to have a lot of overlap with your ingredients. So it's not like you're going to be like, because then you're going to be like, fuck, we got like a fridge full of feta. Like, what are we going to do? But it's like now you can like use.
It's kind of feta month, you know?
Yeah,
it's kind of feta month. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll see. I think that'll be a fun little project for us.
That's an ambitious project. I'm
thank you.
Impressed.
That keeps it interesting, though. That's great.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big Top Chef fan, so every time they do restaurant wars, I go like, ooh, I want to do that. They create a little menu and they do the whole thing.
Okay.
I like that.
Dan, you a cook? You chef?
I don't like cooking. I can do it, and when I do, I do it good. But I generally don't like the work to reward, and then when you add cleanup on top of that, it's just not. I'm not there
Could
for
not
it.
agree more with Dan's take. Yes.
Yeah, and I don't do what they, when you read, you get like Pocket or whatever, and they show you these little articles on how to live a better life, and it's like how to enjoy food more. We wrote sit and taste the food and eat slowly. Like that's not how I eat.
No, me too.
So it's like a peanut butter sandwich gets consumed the same way as like a seafood pasta that I spent 3 hours on.
Yep. Yeah.
I totally. And it's also the worst if you're not a chef, because like if you're a chef, like there's some people who have like an inherent ability that they're like they kind of just gauge things correct. It's like comedy, right? It's like timing or whatever. But like nothing pisses me off more than when I'm like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, I find this recipe, I invest like 90 minutes into the like between going to the grocery store, doing it, maybe even a little bit longer, like preparing it, and then everything's fine, but I just put like too much lemon in it. You know what I mean? And it's
Ruins
like,
the whole
it's a
thing.
little lemony, and you're like, what the fuck did I just spend 2 hours doing?
Yeah, that was like 2 hours and somehow $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have like chickpeas and this specific kind of lemon salt,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden, that's $40.
Yeah, and also like replacements if it's like you can't find it or you don't have it. Like my wife's great about being like, "Oh, we don't have this. Just use this instead." And I'm like, "You can do that?" Like I have
Yeah.
like
Yeah. That's going to change the recipe entirely. I've tried to make lemon salmon many times, and I cannot for the life of me get it to taste like lemon. I put so much. I put so much lemon in. I cannot. I squirt the lemon all over the salmon. I go to eat it. Just tastes like nothing. It just tastes like bland. It just tastes like fish. I can't get
that
it.
sounds like a you problem.
I think
Sounds like a taste
it's
bud
absolutely a me. No, because I can
Yeah.
taste lemon and I can taste citrus, but for some reason I feel like maybe I'm overcooking it, so I'm like cooking out the lemon, and I don't know if that's a thing, but but maybe that's what's happening because I've tried many a times and I cannot get that citrus kick that I want out of the fish.
That's a shame.
I know.
Are you doing it on a pan or in the oven? Or a grill?
In the oven, in the oven in foil. So like as you know, you see the recipes where it's like put it in the foil and throw the lemon in there with it. You put it on top of the
lemon's
lemon.
got nowhere to go.
It seems impossible to mess up.
I don't know what to tell you. Something's going on with my oven.
Mess up is the wrong word. Mess up's the wrong word.
No,
Right.
it's the right word, and I do mess it up.
Seems impossible to not achieve.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't achieve it. I can't get it to happen. My food tastes like ash, and I feel like I'm one of those Pirates in the Caribbean.
That's too bad. That's really too bad.
It's a damn shame for me.
Tim, I feel like I got more than enough. How do you feel, buddy?
I feel phenomenal. This was great.
Dan, Ryan, you guys feel all right? You want to get
Let's
into
do it.
Let's do
Absolutely.
some improv.
Yeah.
Tim, any scene ideas here?
I got nothing cooking. Dan, how about you?
All right, yeah, I got one here. Let's do a scene. Let's say Ryan is throwing a little gender reveal party, baby party, and we'll have Dan and Tim be buddies who come on over and bring some cakes.
Great.
Sweet. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome. Come
Wow,
on in.
look at this place. This is I have not been here since you remodeled. This is beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. I thought you were talking about the decorations. Yeah, we might have gone a little bit over.
The
but
decorations are just the icing on top, if you will. But no, when I went through that sliding glass door, I was like, I didn't even realize I had to slide it. That's crystal clear.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Well, speaking of icing on the cake, look at these. You guys both brought cakes. These look delicious. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no problem.
Why don't we walk into the kitchen and just set these on the table there?
Yeah, you seem surprised. I mean, we got your email with kind of the cake request and the recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was hoping everybody would
yeah.
bring the cake, but I do know it was a big recipe ask.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually
really appreciate it.
I'm gonna hold on to mine if that's okay. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I just don't want it to get mixed up with the other cakes. I worked really hard on it, so I just want to make sure when everyone tries it, they know that this is mine.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Would you want to put yours on the table, Dan, or?
Now that I see the holding on's an option, I think I will do the same.
Okay.
I'd hold on to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
definitely. I mean, that looks amazing. I'd hate to eat that and then not know where it came from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to sort of tamper with the cakes. I mean, we're just sort of leaving them in the kitchen with the rest of the spread. We're going to do some games out in the living room, and then head into the kitchen afterwards.
Absolutely.
So the cakes will be safe.
I guess I could trust mine in here. I kind of only had 2 options space-wise, either Congrats or Dan. And so I went with Dan just so you can see on top that it's my cake. So as long as nobody cuts it early.
No, it's beautiful.
Well, these are beautiful cakes, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Why don't we,
Sorry,
I guess...
I just noticed that these guys were holding on to their cakes. Am I able to do that? Is that an option?
Well, I mean, technically anything is an option, but I would prefer
All right,
it if...
I'll hold mine. I'll hold on.
Okay. Well, the only request I'm going to make is that let's hold on to them tight because I don't want 6 cakes to spill on the couch.
No,
okay?
yeah,
So
I got
just-
a tight grip on this thing. I actually built it
Okay.
so because I knew I was going to be holding on to it, so I built a little handle in the bottom of the cake
And Mike,
itself.
where's
Wow.
your bathroom?
It's just right around the corner there, underneath the stairs.
All right, great. Thanks. Yeah.
Sure. Are
Under
you gonna...
the stairs, that's going to be a big duck. That cake.
Yeah, you could set it on the table right outside the stairs if you want to. Maybe
No,
don't bring
it's
the...
all right. I just so no one messes.
If I were
with
you,
it.
I would not go into that, not take that cake in the bathroom with you. I'd take that in there with
That's
you.
what I was thinking.
No, I'm saying take it in there with for sure.
Mike, is your bathroom not clean?
My bathroom is clean, but I assume whatever you're going to do in there is going to at least contaminate the air for a little while. I mean, I guess open a window if you're going to bring the cake in. You could set the cake on the windowsill.
Okay, it just seems like you're kind of paranoid about me bringing my cake.
Guys,
into your bathroom.
I'm not
You're
going to
acting kinda weird
steal
about it.
anybody's cake. Okay, the cake was a gift. I'm sorry if me requesting it made it seem like a big deal, but the cakes are safe. You can.
Well, thieves
leave
steal
it.
cakes from windowsills all the time, so the fact that you asked him to put it on the windowsill is a little sus to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, prime
Well, we
thief
are
stuff.
having a party for my baby, so I'm not trying to steal cakes from anybody.
All right.
Do we know
Hey.
you're having a baby, though? Isn't the whole point of the cake is to cut the cake and then find out if you're having a baby or not?
I don't think so.
What did I read?
I don't know.
What, isn't it a baby reveal party? We find out if you're
Well,
having
yes.
a baby or not? Are you having
No.
one? I don't know. I didn't. I made my
We
cake
know-
blindfolded, so I wouldn't know.
The understanding this was a baby reveal party.
So what do you think? I just threw this because I was feeling the vibe?
I didn't. Maybe you guys
we're-
weren't sure.
Yeah. If
No.
it's orange, it means no baby. If it's green, it means baby.
Yeah, we're definitely having a baby. This is just a reveal of the sex. You know, so
Okay.
we're going to find out what to expect and,
Interesting.
know what we're doing. So we know we're having a baby. So now that that's clear, thank you guys all so much for coming. And
Fucking moron right now.
hey, nobody's a moron. Come on.
It's
The inside of
fine.
my cake. The inside of my cake is orange. I didn't think you guys were having one.
Yeah, I
man.
thought we were supposed to guess if you were having
That was
a
the
kid.
whole thing. Yeah. I
Right.
Don't
I
feel like
blindfolded
an idiot.
myself when I made this cake, so I
Well,
don't
hey,
even
I'm
know
just
what it
glad
is.
that this is just the guys here today, okay? Because the ladies know how this stuff goes, and I think they'd be a little disappointed in all of us,
Mm-hmm.
okay? No offense to you guys, but they'd be a little bummed that you guys didn't know I was actually having a kid. Of course I'm having a kid.
Congrats, that's awesome.
Congratulations,
That's
that's huge.
awesome.
That is. You're gonna be such a good dad.
Wow, well, thank you for the enthusiasm.
Yeah,
it came
that's great.
I'll be honest, it came a
So
little
great.
late, but I am glad it came. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm gonna go flush my cake down the fucking toilet.
No, come on. Hey, I'll still eat the cake,
Yeah, flush
okay?
it.
I do feel a
I'll
little less
still eat the
attached to my
cake.
cake now because I
See,
know
it
that
makes
the baby.
sense
Yeah.
now.
They're gonna flush the cake, because we still got one great one at
Could
least.
you just throw
I
it
know.
away though instead of flushing it? Because I don't want my toilet having a full cake in
No,
it.
we
I
gotta
feel like I'm
flush.
gonna have to do
We
a
gotta
lot.
flush all the cakes, unfortunately, because I don't want anybody.
All of
I don't want anybody, and except for the one that you want to eat. I just don't want anybody to have this because now I feel stupid and disappointed in it. The insides are all fucked. That they're all different colors because I made it blindfolded because I didn't want to know if you were having a kid or not.
Well, you guys are all really special to me, okay? And that's why I invited you. I kept this crew small, like I always do. You guys are my road dogs, all right? I want to try a quarter of each of your cakes. Could we do that?
Yeah.
Could we each try a little bit of each cake? Because I made one
Mike,
too.
don't be mad. Mike, don't be mad. I think I clogged your toilet.
Come on. It better have been with shit, man.
No, this wasn't a real cake.
What?
This wasn't a real cake.
Well, what did you clog the toilet with then? What is it made of?
It seems like some sort of like ceramic clay or something. It's like hardened in your pipes.
Oh yeah, ceramic clay,
shit.
that'll clog a toilet right up.
That clogs and expands in the toilet in the pipes, unfortunately.
God, guys, we just had so much work done, and it was plumbing first. It was a plumbing first remodel. Come on.
Well, I just tried to throw my cake out the door. Turns out I threw it right into your new, very clear windows. I thought that was an open door.
Jesus.
That's an easy cleanup. If I hadn't used such hard concrete in the cake.
Yeah, it was an easy cleanup if you didn't smash the window.
Hey, that's on me. I'm
it
not
was,
paying for it.
it was
That's
crystal
on me.
clear
That's my
glass,
fault.
so I barely heard it smash through the glass.
Well,
so
where's the cake? I don't see it on the ground. It was perfectly round. Where did it go?
It went far. It went very far. It shattered through the. It was mostly concrete.
It better not have gone off of the edge and onto my car, okay?
Well, don't look outside right now, because we don't even want to know the answer. It's a Schrodinger's cake.
Yeah,
We won't know if it's bad or not.
there was a car
and
alarm
we'll
going off,
enjoy
I'm
each
pretty
other.
sure, before we even started the party, and I'm pretty sure
I
that's
heard
the
it
one.
just start going off.
Yo, that might be the one from before the party,
yeah,
actually.
yeah, that's
I
the
don't
one from
think
before
so.
the party.
You
still
know what,
going.
guys? This
You
really
guys might want to put
stinks.
some shoes on. There's a lot of orange water filling up at the bottom here.
This really stinks, and it's both the sewage and the treatment from my best friends, okay? There's sewage leaking into my house,
Yeah, that's my bad. I did try to go after I clogged.
so it's not leaking in. This didn't go down a drain. This is just poop
No,
in
yeah,
the
you're getting
air.
a top level sewage right now.
Jeez, come on, you guys. I'm getting ready to be a dad. This is embarrassing. I'm looking at my peers here. You're like not even college students level mature.
I just hid
This
my
is
cake.
really a bummer.
I just hid my cake somewhere in the house. I didn't want to throw it out, and I didn't want to flush it. It's too dear to me, but I don't want to take it home with me. So it's hidden somewhere in your house, and I'm not going to say
This
where.
isn't a department store where you can just hide a pair of pants and come back for it later.
It's
or
gone,
something.
and I forgot. And honestly, I got so lost in all the new work that I don't even remember where I put it now.
This is great. It's like it's like your version of an Easter egg hunt or finding the Afikoman.
What do you mean my version?
Well, like for your baby, like this will be our little, because we play games at baby showers, don't
Yeah.
we?
Yes.
So this one will be find the cake. We know there's one in the toilet covered in piss. So,
And shit, clearly by the smell.
and then we know there's
No, well,
one.
you don't know that. You don't know that, Mike.
I'm pretty sure.
If it's not shit, then your pee is really fucked up.
Pee is rank.
Your pee is honestly really rank.
Smells like poop.
Okay.
Thick piss in there.
All right, well, okay, let's make this the first game, I guess. I am going to look in the pantry.
Nice.
Good spot.
No cake in here.
Good guess. Honestly,
you.
that's where I was going to put it first, and I thought, I bet you somebody will say pantry first.
Shoot, yeah, because
Yeah.
food goes in there. All right, well, I guess I didn't win, so I'll take the first
You get spanked.
diaper.
You get spanked.
Oh, no!
spanking.
You get spanked.
Spank, 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 spank.
Remember?
This
Remember we
stinks.
also used to spank each other when somebody lost a game?
You guys don't know how gender reveals go. That's what the problem.
Well, clearly. We didn't even know
Okay.
you were having a baby up until about 5 minutes ago.
I feel like the boys never get together. We finally do. I'm so happy. I didn't sleep last night. I was so excited to see you guys. I immediately come in. You're showing off your new beautiful house. It feels like this party was to make us jealous of your baby
Yep.
and your house.
Not at all.
100%.
You went nuts
I
on these
just
decorations.
happened to redecorate my house.
I felt
and
it
have a
immediately as
baby.
soon as I
It's not
walked in.
about
I felt like a
you.
spotlight was on me, and you were just
Yeah.
watching
No.
my facial
Yeah.
emotions.
In fact, the spotlight was supposed to be on me.
Well,
That's typical.
Jesus.
I mean, how much did you spend on these decorations, Mike?
God,
You get
I
an
don't know.
iPad door prize?
What's that?
You're giving us iPads when we leave as a door prize?
Yeah, we spent $200,000.
Jesus.
My God.
So it looks good, right? I mean, the ladies are going to have their gender reveal right after this. We were going to do both back to back, but now the house is all
Gonna
fucked.
stink.
No.
That's why I'm disappointed, guys. She's finally going to find out that we're losers.
No, we're not.
No.
Well,
We're not. Look, I made a beautiful cake,
And
fake,
then-
out of concrete.
Why are we losers?
What makes us
You made a
lose?
Why are we
Beautiful
losers?
cake
Because
fake
we're
out
at
of
a Bernie's
concrete.
playing Find the Cake?
well, we're not winning. We've just destroyed my bathroom. We've filled my living room with sewage. My car is smashed by a gorgeous, admittedly, cake.
Yo, we don't know that yet.
We don't know
Schrodinger's
that, yeah.
cake. Schrodinger's cake. Anything
It was
could
so
be.
perfect.
Well,
It was a perfect
I'm betting
world.
that when I go look, the cake will be dead on my car.
Okay, well, don't go look then, because I'd rather have a nice day. I'd rather have a nice
Doesn't
day.
work like that, man.
We'll figure it out later. I'll pay for the cake.
See, I knew you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say the car, but you said the cake.
Yeah,
This is just so disappointing, man. Well, can we at least just play one game I designed?
sure.
Sure.
All right. This one is called "Eat the Dookie Out of the Diaper." Okay.
Yeah, this one's real, right?
Yeah, you just designed
real.
this?
Yes, it's real, and the guests play while the host watches. And I have 3 diapers here with real Dookie in it.
So what does this determine again?
God, these diapers smell like piss.
Exactly.
Oh, I think I just sat in the cake. I think you hid the cake in the couch.
He got
'cause
it.
I'm
He gets
sitting on a
spanked.
cake.
He gets spanked.
My wife's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what's the problem with the Mini Cooper, man? You were so psyched when you left the lot.
Yeah, it just I don't know. It's kind of making a noise, and I'm a little bit embarrassed for the size of it, if I'll be honest. So I'm gonna say it's the noise. I'm bringing it back in for the noise, but I'm honestly embarrassed to drive it.
It's too small.
Yeah, it's too small. It felt big from the inside, but I pulled up to a.
It's spacious, yeah. It's deceiving.
Well, it is spacious on the inside, but I pulled up next to a plate glass window and saw how little it was. I looked huge in it.
Yeah, it makes your head look huge.
I was really filling up the window, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a complaint I get. Everyone complains they look like a South Park character in these things.
Shit, yeah, God. That's what it was. I looked like Cartman.
Oh my. Also, you're wearing that yellow and blue hat and that bright red.
Well, yeah, it was an unfortunate image of myself that I saw. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'd like to return the car if that's okay.
If it's
Do you
any
guys do a refund?
consolation, the second you walked in here, outside of the car, a guy was like, "Hey, look, it looks like Cartman."
Well, yeah, I don't like that. Remember, that's why I'm not bringing. That's why I don't want the car. I don't want to look like Cartman. I did look like Cartman, and I will own up to it. But I
get it,
since
Mike.
have
Well,
taken
I'm
off my
telling you
beanie.
is as long as you keep dressing like that, Mini Cooper or no Mini Cooper, people are gonna keep making the Cartman connection.
I know. Yeah, no, I know. I just haven't had time to change. You know, I'm not going to wear the shirt anymore. I've already taken off the beanie, so I don't think it looks that much like Cartman anymore.
Hey, Mike, what's up? You were loving this beanie when I sold it to you yesterday. What's going
Hey,
on?
man, I got to return the beanie, man. It's too, it's making a noise.
The beanie is?
Yeah, the beanie's making a noise, and I don't like the way I look in it, but it's more the noise. So.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, we, it's a store credit policy with anything that you took the tag off.
Okay. What's this orange jumper?
You're gonna look great in that. You're gonna love that.
so?
Yes.
It just feels a little monochromatic for me, but it's the hood cinches
look.
tight.
Yeah, that's the look.
Oh my god.
There you go. Yeah, that's awesome. I can barely see your eyes.
Cool.
You cinch yourself up all tiny now, which is
that's
cool.
pretty cool.
All right, that's $65.
$65.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Can I get my photo with you? Can I just get my photo? You look just like Cartman from South Park.
Man, I don't even wear that beanie anymore, man.
Respect my authority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't look like
just
that
like
anymore.
him.
If anything, I look like Kenny now, man.
I only saw the first episode. That guy dies in the first episode. So
He dies in every episode, man. Come on.
Spoiler alert. Thanks a lot, man. I just started the show.
All right, take your picture, man. Take it.
Thanks.
Tim, you drove across the continent.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at I'm looking at your Google shared photo spread.
Yeah.
It's all just guys that look like Cartman.
I just kept running in. You wouldn't believe how many guys across the entire country look just like Cartman. I just kept seeing it. I was like, I gotta take my photo with all these guys. It turned into a little Cartman trip.
I mean, the first couple, I'm seeing it. Mm-hmm. The next few, I'm feeling like you're just kind of being rude to men of size.
It turned into a bit of a challenge for me a little bit.
tell.
Yeah, I was trying to, because I had already done 5, and I was like, well, now I have to get one every single place I go. So I was just trying. I actually ended up buying a beanie and
what
then
do you
put
need,
it.
man? What do you ask?
Can you just put this? Your face is like a perfect shape. Can you just put this beanie on real fast, and then I'll take my photo
do
with
you need
you?
something? Are you like asking for money? What do you do?
No, sorry. I just need a photo with you with this beanie on, and then just say respect my authority.
I'm wearing gym shorts and a Lakers jersey, man.
Yeah, man, just throw the beanie on, and you'll look just like Cartman from South Park. I'm only getting it from the neck up at this point. I just need you from the neck up, but you have a perfect little face.
What does that mean? Perfect little face.
You look like Cartman from the neck up. Bottom down, you look like any other guy.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Excuse
Give me
me,
the
young
beanie.
man.
Yes.
Could you by chance help me carry these groceries across the street?
Sure. Let me just. I'm gonna pop this on your head real quick, and then let me grab these groceries from you.
It is a little bit chilly out today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a little chilly out.
That's a nice beanie from a nice boy.
Yeah, can you just look into the camera real fast? Say "respect my authority" as I take this photo. It's a live photo, so we're gonna get the mouth of it.
Okay, respect my authority.
That's perfect. Thank you so much. Let me get you across
Okay,
the street
thank you.
here.
Hey, where are you going?
I gotta head out. There's another guy across the street here who looks exactly what I'm looking for. I gotta get over there.
You left that old lady in the street.
Sorry, so sorry.
I don't know where to go.
My mom was, well, she was a firecracker. She was a stunner, and, oh, she was stunning. We all know she was stunning. Unfortunately, we lost all the photos of her and
That's pretty attracted to his mom.
Yeah, I noticed. He's just like, we're going on like minute 9. He hasn't even talked about it.
A lot of stuff about the body.
Yeah.
And the thing, they said after a car accident that we shouldn't do open casket, but I said that, hey, even a little bit pancaked, you still get to see what God gave my mom, which was a lot, I'm
pulling out my phone. I like where this is going.
Yeah.
It's more than what he gave me, sadly. I don't have what my mom has. My mom could walk, she could walk into a bar and every head would turn. Sadly, we don't have any photos of her due to the house fire, so we have this picture of her in a Cartman beanie that the last man that saw her alive took.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And this drawing that the rest of the family did not want me to put up because it was a little salacious, but I think captures what I felt when I saw my mom. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional just realizing just how I'll never get to tell my mom again.
Man, she was a dead ringer for Cartman, huh?
Guess this guy's got a thing for Cartman. I love that they started selling tickets to these things. You just sort of come in and see.
The whispers are now kind of getting to a point where they're all happening everywhere, and I'm starting to kind of hear whispers everywhere. And, it's okay to have thoughts, and everybody will have a chance to stand up and speak, which was.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought the platinum package, so I get to speak. Got one of these wristbands.
Kind of how we could. Again, thank you for your.
Oh shit! They give you a beer too.
Get a beer, yeah. You get a beer wristband.
Yeah,
you get to say, and then you get 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Funerals are getting more and more expensive, and
you get a free Modelo. And they get the 5-minute speaking.
I also want to thank some of our angel investors up in the top row.
That's incredible. Your mom sounds like an amazing woman, and yeah, that's just really to share that on a first date is like real. That's incredible. That's special. Thank you for being so vulnerable with me.
And I just want to say, like, I'm hearing myself now, and it's like I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to like, make it seem like I'm a cool guy because I like my mom. It's just the first thing I thought of when you sat down.
It just seems like you love your mom, and
Thank you.
And she sounds like a stone cold fox. I mean, the first half of the conversation was really a lot of adjectives describing like her body and stuff like that. So that's not a lot of guys will open up about like how attractive their mothers are. So that's really I like that a lot about you. That's yeah. I like that. I like that in your profile too.
Oh yeah, thank you. It's a mom-centric profile. Yeah.
Yeah, extremely so. Yeah.
Can I ask you about your mom? Do you mind,
my gosh.
or whatever you want to talk about?
No, my mom's great. She runs her own dog grooming place. It's called the Pawfik Cut. And yeah, she just. I used to work in there when I was younger, and I've kind of gotten out. I didn't enjoy the way she's amazing, but the way that she would dry the dogs is turn vacuum cleaners on backwards, reverse. So the dogs didn't like it, and they ended up like.
Of course not.
They ended up getting baths and then getting scared of the reverse vacuum cleaners and then shitting and pissing all their sodas, and then I would have to
Jesus.
reclean them again and the whole thing. My mom, she's an angel and she loves dogs, but I think this one thing is an oversight by her, and it's kind of why we don't talk anymore.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, I've never told anybody that before. Wow.
Really? Well, I'm so glad you'd open up to me.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about your mom and your relationship
Yeah.
and kind of the way you handle things, which is vulnerable.
Yeah.
I'm still not getting a real picture of her.
You guys are really cute. This is a second date for you guys. Is that right? Second date?
Yeah.
Wow. And have you guys been to the pier before?
First time, yeah.
First time.
Awesome. Oh, you guys are a really cute couple. Okay, so I got you guys on the pier here. One of you is about to dive. The other is dressed as a lifeguard.
Oh my God.
And
How do you do
what
that?
do you think?
So
Is there anything
fast?
else you guys wanted added into the picture?
Go ahead. You go first.
Oh, I don't think we need to know that we're so anatomically correct. You can kind of see a big penis outline for me.
Got me excited. I got excited. I didn't realize what I was getting into until I saw the photo. I hope I don't
Well,
get
it's
let
a
down.
caricature, so obviously we like to embellish the funny parts. And you have a comedically penis.
I say, you know what? I say we just buy this and we get out of here. Let's just go home.
Whoa! Hey, how much for that one? How much for that one?
Yeah, it's an auction. What do you, 25?
Holy hell! Look at the worm on that guy.
I don't
Do I
want
have
this guy
30?
to have
Do I hear
that.
30?
I don't want this
30
guy to
hell!
have it.
I'll bid myself. I gotta get that thing. I bid 40.
Babe, I'll bid
Okay,
them.
we got 40.
That's my wife. She
I-
wants it too.
Babe, I want this photo of us. Bid them.
Okay. Is it cash or how do you take the money?
Yeah, it's cash, Venmo.
Okay. Venmo. Okay. Well, then $50.
Okay, 50. Do I hear 60?
60. 70. Keep going,
Are you
Arlene.
serious?
We're getting that thing.
You're bidding against each other. You're a couple.
Look at that thing. That guy looks like he's smuggling a Wrigleyville Slugger down there. Holy hell! I gotta get my hands on that picture.
It's just a drawing. Anyone could draw a big penis. What's going on?
Not anybody.
$100. I don't even care. $100.
$100 going once. $100 going
Give me a
twice.
second. Give me a second. I gotta get some money out of my 401k. Hold on. Come on, Fidelity. Come on, Fidelity.
Why are you calling me so late?
$3,000 for that photo of that man with the giant schlong in there.
Yeah, I've always I've seen in like movies and TV when people go to their therapist's house for therapy, but I've never had a therapist that I see at their place.
Yeah. And David, I noticed you're not making eye contact. You kind of keep looking up and.
I am gonna. In the interest of doing something that I cannot really do in my relationships, I gotta say I'm a little distracted and shocked by the caricature of a man lifeguard with a very big penis in your study.
Yeah.
But
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that upsets you so much? David?
I think it makes me think you're weird.
You think I'm weird?
Well, just I'm really trying to be more open. Just
Sure.
you
Yeah,
want your
there's no wrong
therapist.
answers here. There's no. I just want you to. I want you to. Let's break down that sentence. I think you're weird.
Okay.
It makes me think you're weird. You know. Why do you think that's weird?
All right, you got like really aggressive with me there. I don't know if this is a strategy or if I really hurt your feelings.
Oh, did that sound aggressive? I'm sorry. I did not mean for that tone to sound aggressive. I'm sorry. I really love that art. So that's like kind of the one thing that's off limits. That's like the one thing I will actually snap out of my. I know I'm a therapist, but I will fucking lose it. So.
Okay. Okay.
But that's fine. So tell me why that's weird. Tell me why that's weird. I mean, coming from a man who looks at his dog during sex, I'd love to know why that picture is weird to you.
You are purposefully misconstruing that. Okay. I am distracted by my dog when I have sex. It's not like I'm having sexual feelings.
You told me he had hazel eyes last week, David.
Yeah, because I lock eyes with my dog. I don't know how to get it.
Read what I wrote last week. Quote, I'm dreaming in dog now.
Yeah,
These are your words, David.
And I did not know they were going to be thrown back at me so immediately.
Well, you shouldn't have made fun of my photo. You shouldn't have made fun of my caricature.
It's not a photo. Yeah, I did.
It could be. I'm trying. I'm talking to some guys at DreamWorks. I am trying to get this
What's
thing.
that movie? What do you mean you're talking to guys at
Cloudy
DreamWorks?
with the Chance of Giant Hogs, David.
They make specifically kids movies. I mean,
You don't think that those animators make genitals?
I know animators draw weird stuff, but I can't have a therapist that doesn't even understand how to pitch tone. If you want it to be an adult animated, you've got to be pitching to a company that does adult animation.
It's
don't
not
go to
adult.
DreamWorks.
You don't see nothing, David.
It's not adult.
So I'm trying to get the penis the way that you want it in the
Yeah, well,
in the
you're not
photo
doing a
that you
good
get.
job. That's
I
wrong.
know. I don't know who the artist was. He's incredible. He did incredible work. I can't replicate
I don't even
this.
recognize this.
I know. I understand that. I'm trying.
This.
It's really hard to put it in the 3D space when it's drawn like that. Because in the photo itself, the head is big, and then also the penis is big. Body's
It
real
looks
small.
at you from any angle. Any
right,
angle
exactly.
looks like it's
so it's
looking
just really
right
hard
at you.
to. So I just want
follows
to
the
see.
eye line.
We're working on the size, but tell me animation-wise if this looks good to you. Like I'm gonna hit play on the animation, and you just watch him walk for a second, and tell me if this looks right. If this is how you imagine it moving.
He needs to be in more effort. He needs to put more effort into the walk.
Okay. I can add some more
You've
sweat marks
got
coming from
a big penis.
I like the music.
this. I
like
actually
the
recorded this
music.
myself. Yeah, I added this in because I thought it was apropos.
Okay, yeah. Look, it needs to be its own. It's like its own character, right? You know,
Right,
like
yeah.
all right. So like when Harry Met Sally, New York is a character in that movie.
Yeah,
That's the giant hog that we don't ever actually see. It's
Okay.
It's a character. Okay, it's its own character.
So you want more of that and less like sausage
like if
party.
you saw When Harry Met Sally, you'd be like, this couldn't take place in any other city.
Yeah.
Right? That's like the hog in this thing. Do you see? It couldn't be in any other pants.
So should I make it so that the two?
You're not getting it.
I understand. I don't think you're explaining
Okay.
it well.
Have you seen Sleepless in Seattle?
Yes.
Okay, could you imagine if Sleepless in Seattle took place in Milwaukee?
I guess not. No.
No!
It's-
And that's the hog.
Okay, Mr. Cena. So we're just doing some pickups on the lines, and we do have the creator here to just talk through it with you. I think the big note going into this is in the tone of delivery. We want to know that this guy knows that he's packing. All right, but you
Yes.
never see it. But we want to know that this guy knows.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
So psyched to have you on board, Mr. Cena. So psyched. Been a big fan since WWE.
Really psyched to be here. It's a fun project.
Yeah. You know, see me.
Can't see me, that's right.
All right. Well, and we do have one of our interns in there to kind of read across from you just to get into the lines and
Hey.
stuff.
Okay.
Big honor, Mr. Cena. Big honor.
Big honor for me, too. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
It's Teddy.
All right, nice to meet you, Teddy. John.
I don't know why I
totally
said my name's not Teddy. It's John. It's also John. I just didn't want to also say. I didn't want to say my name is John.
Oh.
So I'm just letting them call me Teddy for today because he told me it would be confusing. So I
Yeah,
changed my
hey,
name
John,
for the day.
It's just gonna be easier if we just make John go by Teddy. It's just gonna be easier for all of us.
Well, I can do John. I mean, do you want to just do John?
No, you're John, Mr. Cena. You'll be John.
No,
Mr.
yeah.
C-
Right, no, I'm John, but I can talk to John.
God damn it,
That's
Teddy!
fine.
You promised me this would not happen.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I felt like I needed to stand up for myself just a little bit and just let him know that my real name is John, but I'm going by Teddy so that it's less confusing in the booth up there. Sorry. I will go by Teddy or Ted.
Well, all right. Let's get to the sides.
Yes.
All
I
right,
just
so
want to really quick, Mr. Cena, also point out that Teddy was supposed to wear a baggier shirt. I know he's kind of as buff or buffer than you, and just for visual confusion
he's
for
not
you
buffer
and
than
all.
me. He's probably as buff, but he's not buffer than me.
You're saying that, but if you saw him in his true tight shirt, he's maybe buffer than you.
Sure.
Teddy was supposed to wear a very baggy shirt today, so we could tell the difference.
I'm so I did wash last night and everything shrunk down. It was like the first time I was washing all these shirts, so I bought a baggy shirt and then I washed it and it got tight. I'm really sorry.
You wash on cold and you
I got no
hang dry.
problem with this. I'm not intimidated by him. I feel perfectly in my element here.
Good,
so
great.
I think we do this thing. You know what I mean? Let's go for it.
All right, so this is the scene where the lifeguard is, for the first time, getting back over his fear of water. So he's seeing somebody drowning, and he's going back towards the water.
Right,
Okay?
he jumps in and he uses his own dick as a banana boat flotation device, right?
Well, we had some notes from...
Yeah, we're gonna make it a propeller. We're gonna make it a propeller.
Okay, that's the the balls with the propeller.
No, yeah. The balls are gonna be. So it's gonna be. The balls are gonna be like the propeller, and he's gonna kind of use the shaft as like a life preserver kind of thing.
Works for me, yeah.
Teddy, that's the fourth water. We're running low on waters now.
Yep, sorry.
Teddy.
So sorry.
Okay, great. And then
Teddy, you're really doing a lot of push-ups here. You're getting pretty pumped. We're not going to wrestle. You know that.
I
Right?
understand that. It's something I got to do to get in my head for the character, for the line that I'm going to give.
All right, well, you know what? Fuck this. I'm taking my shirt off, too. I'm not going to be the only one in here getting fucking owned. I'm
Great.
taking my shirt off, too.
Yeah,
This guy's not bigger than me.
Is this okay with the audio? Is that
flexible,
gonna
he's
throw up
having
the
trouble.
audio?
Yeah, apparently,
Okay, I'm just
yes.
going to rip it off.
There you go.
Wow.
That was like a $900 shirt.
Yeah, can we fly in just another shirt for Mr. Cena for when he leaves? I think he's going to be a little embarrassed when he realizes
It's cold in
a
here.
long one.
Yeah, let's get that shirt stat. I think.
He's shivering a
kinda
little
cold
bit.
in here, isn't
Are
it?
you cold? Do you want my shirt? I can give you my shirt, John.
No, it probably wouldn't fit me.
Okay, we should just roll on this because the colder he gets, being
Yeah.
cold is the death of voiceover.
Okay.
Hey, no running. No running. All right, that's it. I'm jumping in and using my dick as a flotation device and the balls as a
He's got the
propeller.
old script. He got the old script. It's a helicopter now. Teddy, you're supposed to give him the new script.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Here. I got the new. I can use the old script. I'm off book, so I'm good.
And just remember, Mr. Cena, it is summer. You're on the beach. It's a hot day. So just want to hear that in your voice. And you're confident because of what you're working with.
Huey,
all right,
Huey, someone's drowning.
Hang on. I'm getting off my lifeguard tower. And nobody move.
Oh God.
Big dick lifeguard here to save the day.
He can say it, but you can tell he doesn't even believe it.
Yeah, maybe can we get Dwayne Johnson on the phone? I'm thinking maybe.
I kicked his ass before.
Oh, I didn't know my mic was coming through. in WWE, you kicked his ass?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I'm gonna throw out a name. You tell me what you think. What about Sam Rockwell?
Love him. I love Sam Rockwell. He's always dancing around.
I think he could nail this thing.
Yeah, get Rockwell.
Can we replace Cena with Rockwell?
Get Rockwell. Absolutely. We could replace Cena with Rockwell. It's actually way better for me.
Your mic is still on.
Sorry, John.
I'll kick your ass. I'll kick Rockwell's ass.
It's so
I'll
cool.
kick frickin' Teddy's ass.
It's turning blue.
He's so cool. Oh my God, he froze to death.
It's like
Solid.
63 degrees in there.
Hi. I noticed you guys got the salmon, and I don't know if the chef always comes out, but I just wanted to come out and just see how that lemony salmon was for you. Lemony enough?
Dad, it's good. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
it's good.
It's good. Yes.
Enough lemon on there.
It's. I personally
I lo-
can't taste it, but yeah.
I think it's great. It's great. Honestly, I'm glad we did this before prom instead of going to like an expensive restaurant. You really like this is awesome, Jeff. This is like I can't believe you turned your house and like. I feel like I'm at like a Michelin star.
Yeah,
restaurant.
welcome to Chez Dave, where it's just like a restaurant, but way more affordable. And I can keep an eye on my kids, so
I
it's
think
great.
this is really cool. Honestly, Jeff, it seems like your dad's more into it than you are, but this is like legitimately impressive to me.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
A little more wine,
He's giving us wine.
apple
No,
cider.
it's apple
for the gentleman.
Yeah, I'll have some more apple cider, Dad.
Great. Oh, I'll be right back. It looks like my other table over there is flagging me down, and I'll give you guys some privacy.
Excuse me. Excuse me. My sand dabs are burnt.
Who are those people,
Between
Jeff?
you guys and me, I think the other table might be a food reviewer.
Who are those
I
other
don't know
people
what
over there,
kind of
Jeff?
restaurant you're running here, but so far
he
it
put an
tastes
ad
like
in the
crap.
paper for tonight as like, and I guess like it blew up. So now there's like a line out front. So we actually only have like 15 minutes to eat before the dance, and then we have to go.
Exclusive table at the hottest restaurant in town right before prom. Jeff, you are a Casanova, honestly.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And if you guys want dessert, that's fine. We are kind of trying to burn and turn here because we're getting a little backed up out there, and I'm sure you want to get to your prom. But also take your time, enjoy yourselves.
Thanks, Dad.
Honey, what the fuck is going on with all these tickets? I'm back here working my ass off in the kitchen, and you're out there talking to the goddamn tables?
Well, you need to put in a little FaceTime because part of the experience is getting to experience the owners.
You know what? The head chef still needs to be a chef.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is there a key to the bathroom? Is there a key to the bathroom? It's locked.
It's a passcode, actually.
Okay.
It's £4.
Pound. Okay.
All right.
Fuck, I'm not going to remember that.
I told you we should have done a key. We should have done a key system.
Okay, but what do you want me to do? I'm back here making freaking soup and gazpacho. What do you want?
Gazpacho is soup. Nothing. Let's do. We got the sand dabs were burnt, by the way, so we need to refire the sand dabs for the guy at table 1. Let's see. Push. I'm gonna go push the mussels. Because I think they've already gone. Hey, I know you're enjoying your salmon out here. Are you also hungry for anything else? Maybe a little something else from the old sea.
What do you think, Jessica? Do you want anything else before we go?
I'm trying to decide. I would like to do a little pop-off. I'm trying to decide between the soup and the gazpacho.
Okay, that's a bit of a menu confusion. They're basically, one's hot and one's cold. But
Dad, don't embarrass me. Just...
Well, the tomato bisque is a very fine bisque. It's creamy, and it would go well with the crostini that I'm assured will be out soon. The gazpacho is a very creamy cold soup that would go incredibly well with a crostini.
And we are going to be dancing for 2.5 hours on a hot dance floor. So
can I do both? Is that okay? Can I do both? Can I get a double?
Okay.
Can I get a double serving?
Yes. Absolutely. And anything for the gentleman? Maybe some mussels for the table, which I believe.
Oh, you know what? Mussels sound great. I would also like some mussels too.
Oh, there we go. And I think those are an aphrodisiac.
Could I get a Lavazza coffee too with all the?
Are you sure you want that right now? I can do it.
It's prom. I want to be up late, so.
Can I just have a bowl of Special K from the cabinet?
Everybody else wants your dad's restaurant, and here you are being a cool guy trying to eat Special K.
No, I'm not trying to be cool. I want what I want. I'm a bit of a picky eater, and you know that about me.
Okay.
Oh my god, you guys fucking prom. This is amazing. Where'd you guys go before? Oh no.
Sorry.
It sounds like Mark is having violent diarrhea. Did you guys get ribs or something?
It's Jessica. It's my date, Jessica.
That's Jessica? I thought that was Mark.
Because his stupid fucking beanie.
Sorry. My dad opened a one-night-only restaurant, and she tried everything on the menu.
Good.
So, I mean, she loved it all.
It was good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark let me borrow his beanie and his wheelchair for the night because I can't stand up. I got a 9-pound brick in my stomach.
Oh, man. Well, we went to Il Fornaio. It was honestly lit. The server gave us extra manicotti.
Yeah, we had so much manicotti.
Oh, that's great. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I had a bucket of clams and then like a gallon of gazpacho and I had a venti Lavazza coffee.
Wow.
I know tonight you and Jessica were maybe thinking was the night you were going to kind of go all the way.
I still think there's a chance.
How's it been going? Yeah.
What's up, teens? Checking in?
Oh, hey, Mr. Skeeter.
Hey, what's going on? You guys here to check in at the motel?
Yeah, we'll probably gonna check in. It's the reservation is under Hogan.
Okay, looks like I got a Hogan. Let's see, one room
I'm sorry, Mr.
with...
Skeeter. Are you also working as a desk clerk at the hotel?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I didn't know if you were checking in students one by one because you had the whole outfit, so I didn't know you worked here too.
Well, this is my most unfortunate night of the year when people find out that I moonlight at the hotel that prom's at, and I am also a principal at the school. So this is an unfortunate night, but you
Hey,
are...
Skeet, is there a problem here? Can you get these kids checked in? I'm just wondering what the fuck's going on, because there's a line getting started here. I'm just wondering if my stupid fucking moron front desk worker can't get kids checked into a fucking hotel. It's his one job.
You're absolutely right. That's how I am, and I'm sorry.
You're
Sorry,
absolutely
sir.
right, sir.
You're absolutely right, sir. I'm garbage, I'm trash, and I do not
I'm gonna make you eat your
deserve it.
lunch off the toilet again, all right?
Oh, come on. I didn't bring a lunch today, please.
Oh, God. I wonder why he didn't bring a lunch, because he's embarrassed to eat it off the toilet, or he can't afford it? I hope that's not the second one.
Oh, hey, guys. I lost my lunch on the way to work. Sorry. Anyway, I would love to get you checked in. You look
Mr. Skeeter,
gorgeous.
you're like the coolest teacher. Everyone wants to take AP Bio because of you.
Well, I'm cool to a bunch of kids, but in the adult world, I freaking stink. That's the way it is. It's just bad. But I'd love to get you checked in and get you laid here if you want. And hey, I'm not even going to say anything about the stain.
I couldn't help but just hear what you said to those teens. I was in the back making hours for next week, and I couldn't just help you up over here that you just told these teens you want to help them get laid.
Well, hey, these teens are 18. They're 18. They're not just 12, the 13, they're 18. I know these kids.
There's 8 teens here.
These kids can have sex. I know them. They can't have sex with me, but they can have sex with each other. I just so happen to be their principal and the worst staff member here. This girl's got bad diarrhea. She's got a big stain all over the back of her dress. But I'm not trying to draw attention to it. I'm trying to get this guy laid.
That was there when I got it from David's Bride. Oh!
Hey, I was thinking maybe now that we're all settled in the room, just get the mood going. We can maybe throw on one of these adult movies the hotel has.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's pick out which one you want.
Great, awesome. I mean, this...
Jessica, is there anything that you specifically would want to watch?
Shut up! Don't talk! Don't talk!
I think you still got a chance.
Fun. No one act like I'm not in here.
Hang on, who's on the cover image of this one?
Is that Mr. Skeeter?
That's not Mr. Hang on, hit play. $35. That's fine. I'll pay for it.
Get in to my office.
He flubbed his first line.
Get in here. Come on into the office now. And rip it all off. The clothes, I mean.
Mr. Skeeter, I'm just a teen.
I know. My name is not Mr. Skeeter.
Oh, sorry.
My name's Mr. Keith, and I'm here to discipline your ass.
I don't know.
Excuse me, I'm here to let you discipline my ass.
Doug, I'm sorry. Do you actually want me to play a teen in this, or what's the situation? What do you want me to play? Do you want me to play older, or do you want me to play younger?
I booked the role just like you did, dude. I don't know. I didn't write it.
I'm gonna pause it. I'm sorry, Jessica. I cannot hear the movie anymore. I think we should maybe get you to a hospital. It's been 4 hours.
Actually, I'm fine now. I'm ready for Jeff.
Okay.
All right.
Go get him, Jeff.
I'm kind of invested in this movie, Jessica. I'm kind of invested in this movie right now. Actually, we just paid $35 for it, so.
Jeff, this is your chance, dog. You're about to lose that V card, bro. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll go in there.
Actually, hold on, Jeff. Give me 2 more minutes.
Okay.
2 more minutes. Okay, let's see if Mr. Skeeter gets into any of the actual sex here.
God dang it! Just do it.
Okay,
just
I fast forwarded 35 minutes. They're still arguing.
Just do the shirt.
I want to play the adult.
And then I'll do the
let me
pants
play the
off.
adult, and you play the teen. I don't want to play. Let's just swap roles. You're not even gonna notice.
What if we're both underaged? And that way, no one's in trouble.
You should go the opposite.
Okay, yeah, I like both being underage. Let's do that.
Okay, we're both underage. It's okay. Now hit record.
Okay.
Oh, and the video just turned off.
Guys, thank you so much. That was an absolute blast. It was so fun to improvise with you. Man Dog Pod, you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and probably wherever you get your pods. I didn't ask, but I'm just going to assume that's the case. Anything else that y'all want to plug? You got any live shows coming up? I know I've been seeing stuff about your Patreon, so please feel free to plug any of it and all of it right here.
Yeah, check out the Patreon. You're the Man Now. Patreon.com/You're the Man Now Dog, or also our other group with Drew Tarver and John Mackey, which is called Big Grande. We have a website called Big Grande Website, where we just put out a brand new live improv special called Live on Set.
Yeah, I have. I have not had a chance to listen to that yet, but I have heard from 2 different people that have recommended it to me. So that is definitely something worth check out. 2 people that I highly respect in the improv world. So that is such a cool idea. You want to really quickly, Ryan, just pitch kind of explain what the idea was?
Well, basically, we did everything to make up a play except for write the script. So it's full sets, full costumes, full makeup, but none of us saw any of that until Lights Up. So we all got our makeup done separately and everything, and then we're placed on stage, and the lights go up, and that is sort of the suggestion for our 40-minute-ish, 1-act play. And we did 4 of them. You can watch 1 of them for free on YouTube, and the other 3 are available through our website.
That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
It was super fun.
That is such a cool idea. I love that so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else to plug, guys?
I don't know. I mean,
that's that.
At Dan Lippert Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
At Rosenberg.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and say for Man Dog Pod, I think one of the episode I listened to recently that I really enjoyed was the Lily Sullivan Tim Baltz episode. So check that one out. I love those.
Great episode.
So funny.
Really, that whole, I don't know if you guys remember, but that Tom Brady scene was killing.
Was it like a commercial? Is that what it was?
Yeah. And I think Ryan and Tim kept getting into it, and it was really a classic. It was a classic. So, Dan, Ryan, thanks so much for joining us, guys. We know you're busy with your own stuff, and this was truly such a blast. I've been a fan for a long time. It's great to get to play with you guys.
It was so nice to meet you guys. This was so fun.
Yeah, this was great. Thanks for having us.